Hi, what's up YouTube? It's Dominic from Payday Pickups and back with another video, and today I've got another Carhartt video. I'm going to be talking about probably Carhartt's most popular piece, especially in fashion at the moment, and that is the Carhartt Detroit jacket. I'm really hoping the audio sounds extra juicy because I've just invested in a new microphone system, so hopefully it sounds. But for today's video, I'm going to be going through the history of the Detroit jacket, talking about the sizing of the Detroit jacket, where you can buy the Detroit jacket and the price point, and then finally I've got 3 different Detroit jackets. I'm going to showcase 3 different ways you can style the Carhartt jacket. So before we jump into it, smash that subscribe button and let's get into it.
I don't mind if you don't listen that much. Yo, I just mind what you say for the crowd. 'Cause some of y'all don't.
So the Carhartt Detroit jacket was first introduced in 1954, and the features it's most recognisable for are its 12-ounce cotton duck canvas outer layer, its corduroy collar, and its fleece inner lining. And here's a photo from one back in 1959. That's over 60 years old, and it's so close comparison to the ones that you see sold on the high street nowadays. Shows how well they were made and how it's an easy go-to jacket that you can wear whilst you're working, as well as on weekends when you're going for a long trip. And now it has been entered into the whole fashion world, and it's seen as a signature jacket. And it was actually only called the Detroit jacket when it got up to 1998. But the reason why this jacket is so popular is due to the tough duck canvas on the outer layer of the jackets. It just ages so well, as you've seen from many of the vintage jackets. The color runs, they fade, they distress. Such a beautiful jacket, and now the vintage ones sometimes cost even more than the brand new ones.
Don't listen at all. Some of y'all don't answer that call. Realize the movie.
So now we're going to move on to the sizing of the Detroit jacket. They all feature a boxy wide fit, so super wide from pit to pit, because they can go over hoodies, fleeces, shirts, etc. And you want it super boxy because when they're working, they want it to be super comfortable. Also, for size reference, I'm 6 foot tall, I weigh 87 kilograms. I usually wear a size large or extra large in t-shirts and hoodies, just for a good comparison. They're also slightly cropped in the body, so sometimes it's either good to size up depending on how you want it to fit. So I can either fit in a medium if I'm going for the cropped fit, or a large if I'm going for like a regular fit. And it looks really good with the crop fit with like longer trousers, really good for your body proportions, or you can just go for the normal size to wear with normal trousers. And that is why you see a lot of people styling the Detroit jacket wearing like Carhartt double knees, cargo pants, or wide leg trousers, because they're super long leg trousers and it's really good proportions with the Detroit crop jacket. They do also have elongated versions that have a length like overcoats, so make sure you don't buy the wrong one. The length should usually be around, for a large or medium, between 26 to 27, and the width like 23 to 24. So super boxy fit. So now I'm gonna go over where you can buy the Carhartt Detroit jacket. To be honest, at the moment, the price is definitely shot up because they're all over Instagram. The main fashion sense from like Yeezy style has now gone to like the double knees, Jordans, and Detroit jackets. So the price point has increased due to the supply and demand. But for secondhand, the vintage ones, the best place to look are the secondhand marketplaces such as eBay, Depop, Grailed, Bump. And the price point you're usually going to be paying for these is around £50 to £100. 50 for like the more like newer colors, and then if you want a wash one like this, which has beautiful distressing, etc., you're probably looking at around paying £100 for this colorway. However, always check on eBay, because usually you can buy them for a steal on bid if people put them at the wrong time. And also sometimes spell Carhartt with 1 T on eBay, because eBay doesn't take into account spelling mistakes. And on the other hand, if you don't want to buy secondhand clothes, you can still buy the Carhartt Detroit jacket brand new from the Carhartt store, in person or online. You can get it from a load of like workwear websites such as like Working Class Heroes, as well as fast fashion sites such as ASOS. But the price point is a lot higher. It's around £175 to £180, and it won't have the whole vintage fading or wash. And that is why a lot of people, including myself, love the vintage ones. They have their own story, their own distressing, their own paint splatters, and it just makes the jacket kind of a one-of-one piece and a lot more valuable and have a lot more story behind it. But it's up to you. I'll leave the links to everything down below. We also regularly stock a lot of Carhartt Detroit jackets on my vintage store, Payday Vintage. Currently on the Depop site, there's 5 Carhartt Detroit jackets. I'll leave the link down below if you want to go check it out. And drop me a message if you came in from this video.
I was watching, it's the end of the world. Illuminati is coming. Gather the boys and girls and watches it all unfurls. They
my video on the Carhartt Detroit jacket. I hope that it's been very informative and you're now able to get your perfect Carhartt Detroit jacket, because honestly, I think they're essential in anyone's wardrobe. They're such a beautiful jacket and they go with so much. Hope you got some style inspo from the 3 different outfits. If you want to see more outfit inspiration, then check out the rest of my videos, as well as follow me on Instagram. It's @DomHadley_. I post pretty much every single day with new fits, videos, tutorials, vlogs, whatever you want to see. My Instagram is more of my personal life. I've also done a video talking about the Carhartt double knees. I know how popular they are and how much they go with the Detroit jacket. I'll leave the link for that down below, or you can check it out at the end with the end card. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.